I was a team manager in social services nearly 25 years ago, and I was tired of putting young people in, shall we say, mediocre placements, and I decided to do something about it. And luckily, I used to play football with my bank manager on a Monday night. And one night, after a game of five-a-side, I said to Jim, "Will you lend me some money?" He said, "What for?" And I told him. He said, "Well, you need a business plan." And remembering I was a social worker, I said, "What's one of them, Jim?" We have 5 in-house qualified experienced therapists. There are 21 boy capacity. It pays dividends. In the last 4 years, 3 of our boys have gone to university, and that shows what the effect that residential care can have on young people. It's always nice to have a plethora of psychology graduates around, but equally it's good to have solid Wrexham people. Wrexham is a great place. The people say it as it is, very open, they're hard-working, and they give a commitment to the young people. And I'm proud to say that the town of Wrexham has been excellent for Woodlands.
We play football training on Flint grounds and training, like we do penalties and maybe a game.
Ready, let's go! One. Warm. Hold in your hand, right. Hold your hand, hold it in the ground, okay? Like with the figure of 8, yeah? Go back.
I'm Lee Fowler, I'm currently the first team manager of Flint Town United. And obviously, I get to spend 1 day a week with the Woodlands boys, and it's a really enjoyable time. I think it's important, listen, I don't know too much about the backgrounds and stuff with the boys themselves, but it gives them a place where they can feel wanted and loved. And the Flint Town United, the manager, the staff, the board members and Darryl, and they all make them feel very welcome. You see them all in their Flint gear. And it's just an inclusive club, which I think is massively important, not just for obviously Woodlands, but the community itself.
It's a great sense of belonging. And again, the fact that the members of the board, the committee members here at Flint, know them by name, and they say, "How you doing, Tom? How you doing, Ryan?" And in fact, Ryan, one of our young people, is a steward here on match days. So in terms of a sense of belonging, he feels a huge part of the club. It's great for the self-esteem, great for confidence. They feel valued, self-worth. They think, "Oh, I must be a good person because I'm coming here." I could easily get quite emotional. I see the boys, like today, they've had a session there with an ex-professional footballer, Flint's first team manager, who's took his time to come here. He knows them all by name. They know him. They think, "I must be okay because Lee Fowler knows me." And then on a match day, they love the fact that Lee says hello to them when there's a big game on here with a big crowd, and it gives them a real sense of identity.
I used to be in a team when I lived in Winterford, but now that I live here, I didn't really have a team anymore. So now that I'm here, it makes me feel that I'm actually a part of the team again.
It's that sense of social skills as well, because a lot of the boys come to Woodlands who haven't had many friends, lack a lot of social skills, difficulties, so it's encouraging them to be good and socialise in a controlled manner, but through football, I think, because we've got a lot of boys who like football. I think the kids, if they didn't have that community feeling, would probably feel quite isolated and like they feel like they're fitting in a box. I think we get a lot of boys who feel like they're in a box and they can't get out. And this is how life is, which it isn't. You know, life can be whatever you make life to be. And they're getting a sense of what different communities are like instead of just being in one, which I think is really good, because obviously when they go back to their certain areas, they're going to be going into the unknown. But because of the amount of different people that they've met, they can kind of socialise and integrate into different communities.
You know what I mean?
Oh, what a goal! What a goal! I think there's a negativity about children's homes. There's a NIMBYism about, you know, if you open a children's home, there may inevitably be a petition or there's some groundswell of negativity against it. I think the term you use still is naughty boys' homes. Well, we've all been naughty, haven't we? So these boys, you've met them today, they're unfailingly polite, just great kids. And I'm proud to be associated with them.